Hello everyone, here I am in Jerusalem. I'm sitting on the roof of St George's College. Behind me is the tower of St George's Cathedral. Down below, where you can't see it, is Archbishop Cossam's house. But he isn't here at the moment. He's gone to London, taking the oil that will be used in King Charles's coronation service. I'm going to try to introduce you to some of the places around here that were important in Jesus' life. It would be nice to start doing that with his birth and finishing with his death and resurrection. But the second part of that story would mean travelling to Nazareth, which is a 3-hour bus ride from here. I hope to go later in the month. For the time being, I'm going to tell the story based on the places I go to. So I'm going to start the story here in Jerusalem. This is where Jesus died, where he was buried, and where he rose again. And the places where that happened are all inside the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. This is where Jesus died, was buried, and rose again. And the places where that happened are all inside the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. To get here, you must go in through one of the gates into the old city of Jerusalem. There you will find the church. Turn right as you go into the church, and there's a set of steps leading up to the place where Jesus was crucified. This isn't on a hill outside the town as it was in Jesus' time. It's in a chapel with altars and candles everywhere. But you can still see the rock where Jesus' cross stood, and you can reach under the altar to touch it. When you come down the steps, you can cross over to the place where Jesus was buried. It's been enclosed in a building inside the church. You can go inside it, but you'll probably have to wait in a long queue. Of course, the tomb is empty. Jesus rose from the dead. That's why this place is so special. Now, you'd hope that a holy place like this would be a quiet and peaceful place for people to pray. Actually, it's packed full of pilgrims and tourists. Often there will be a service going on, and you'll have to keep out of the way until a procession has gone by. And some important people will be able to skip the queue. Is this where it all happened? Well, when the Roman Emperor's mother came here less than 300 years after Jesus, this is the place that the people of Jerusalem showed her. Not far away, she found a cave, and in the cave 3 wooden crosses and the nails. That cave is also in the church. As you walk back up the steps, you can see the crosses marked by thousands of pilgrims who have been to visit this place. This is the most likely place. There's a hill, a tomb nearby, and Helena even found a wooden cross. But standing here, it's difficult to imagine the story. You can do that better in another place, where there is still a garden. There's a rock that some people say looks like a skull, and an ancient tomb cut into the cliff. I'm pretty sure it's not in the right place, but maybe it helps you to imagine the story better.